Hi friends, you might be wondering what the new raids mode is about in Modern Warfare 2 if you haven't played it yet. I know it's been out a few weeks, but I thought I'll talk about the raid mode, how you can get it, what kind of rewards you can get from it, and also when you'll get to see more raid episodes coming in the future. Now before you can play a raid, you need to get a raid assignment, and you do this by earning one of the following. You can either complete one of the daily challenges either in multiplayer or spec ops. They tend to vary daily, but they're not normally too hard, so it should be quite easy for you to do. Alternatively, you could also place in the top 20 in any Warzone 2.0 Battle Royale playlist, or you could use DMZ. You just need to extract with the final helicopter with at least 30,000 in cash in hand. Once you've got that raid assignment, you'll then be able to play one of the raid modes, but you can only play in a pre-made squad of 3, so unfortunately you will need to make sure you've got 2 friends. There is no matchmaking, so you can't just go there on your own and get match made with 2 randos, which makes it a little bit annoying, but if you play a raid you'll actually understand why it's so important to go in with a team of 3, because without those comms it's kind of impossible. Now if you complete the Atomgrad Spec Ops raid, that's when you'll get the reward, which is Gaz the operator for free with his convoy skin, and he'll be then a usable operator in any mode across any of the Warzone or Modern Warfare 2 modes. And by the way, this is the only free way to get Gaz as an operator currently. The only other way is to buy him in the store. Now a couple of tips for completing the Atomgrad raid. The first tip is with the code part, to wait for my teammates to tell me what they saw there, and then I would then match from the red code what they had and ask them to tell me those respective numbers. And you'll always need just 3 numbers, so even when they're showing you 5 characters, you actually only need to match 3 of them. And you'll need to follow this technique for the end of the mission for the raid as well, because you'll once again need to do this similar kind of code system. For the underwater part, which happens kind of in the middle, you'll need to swim together and make sure you communicate when you're taking the oxygen. Also, don't forget to grab the oxygen canister because you definitely need that. For the wire trip bots, if I'm being honest, the easiest thing to do is just let one guy go without the oxygen canister and just trip the tripwire. It sets it off and they'll die, but they get reset to the last safe zone, and the 2 of you there with the oxygen canister can go on and survive. Honestly, it's just easier. You can, in theory, navigate through them, and that's technically what you're supposed to do, but just save yourself the trouble and just get one person to trip it. You don't really lose anything with it. Also, for the final survival part while the door is open, have one person defending the door, because this stops enemies planting bombs there. If you don't have anyone defending that door while it's open, then the enemies will just keep planting bombs and you'll have to keep running there to defuse them. It kind of makes it harder. I'd also recommend having 2 people defend the nearby tunnel. We used this strategy and it kind of helped because it divided up the enemies, especially when the Juggernaut came. It just helped us out. If you do need any help on parts of these raids, or you need any advice, just let us know in the comments and we'll try and help you. Also, if you're wondering when are we going to see more raids, the devs did say that they're going to plan to release raids every season, at least one a season. So at a minimum you can expect to see another raid come in just over 20 days. When this season ends and season 2 starts, that's when we'll get to see a new raid, and it's possible they might even do another raid with season 2 reloaded. We'll make sure to keep you updated. For now though, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.